So EVO, evolution. I don't know the exact history of it, but I know it's been around like 10, 20 years or something. There's the FGC, the fighting game community. We're kind of part of the FGC, but I still consider us two different communities. We come together when we need to. I don't know, we're like a cousin or something. Like we come around when we need to, and I don't know how exactly they feel about us, but yeah, it's crazy to see like how we're just more accepted as a community now, and we see them a lot more and they see us a lot more. So even when you look at it that way, it's like we've come a long way. The prestige of like winning EVO is like, it's just, that's all it is. You're just playing for that prestige. It's just something special. It's just like, I always call it like, just like the Super Bowl. And Melee has not been a part of it the whole time. Well, we had one in 2007, EVO 2007 for Melee, and we've been in since 2013. But EVO's just like something about it. Like it gets a lot of views, a lot of attention. I don't know, this year we got like 220K views. That's crazy when you think about it. So it's just like a whole package that comes with it that makes it like super hype. Interesting fact about 2007 that I realized the other day randomly is that I've been top 8 at every EVO ever for Melee. I think I'm the only one because I'm one of the only few people. Well, yeah, because King didn't get top 8 at 2007, so or else he would be there too.
I'm not scared to play anybody. I'll play anybody. Well, I see a couple people. They're all my friends that I play every day. So either way, we're all going home happy.
So that was I was 14 or 15. Like I was just a boy. Like still, I think I was maybe even middle school at the time, and I was there. So for me, I was super hyped. I think I made like $1,000, and like for me at the time, like it was crazy. Like when you're like 15 and you make $1,000 playing a video game, it's like you know, like what the heck? Like that's so insane. So don't really remember much about it. I remember it was just, you know, same thing, 2 out of 3. Being on the stage, and that was like my first time like playing on like a stage like that. So it was crazy. I got third. I was super happy with it. It's almost been 10 years since then, and we're gonna be at EVO again. So even just like the fact that we were there and now we're still here, it's kind of crazy when you think about it. Yeah, so that was 2007, and we didn't, you know, they took us off the roster. And then 2013 comes around, and like they were doing some weird, they like pretty much vote a game in, and it was whoever raised the most money for like charity. Us and like Skullgirls, I think, were this other game. So it was like us versus them, and it was actually crazy. Anyone who was around for it will tell you like, just both communities like donating back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I think we got to like 97 or like 100K, something ridiculous. Like I thought the Smash community at the time was just a bunch of broke, you know, kids with no money, but like somehow we raised that much money. So like even going into that tournament, it was like all this hype. It's like, oh my God, this game made it in. It was just crazy. It was like, so it was all that hype. And I remember just going into it like I really wanted to win. So like side story, late 07 to early 10 was like the Mang0 years. Then Armada came. Armada was pretty much 10, 11. Not too sure what happened in 12. I think it was kind of like up for grabs because Armada like retired at the time. Because that's like when I wasn't playing. Those years is like when I wasn't playing Melee. So Armada was running the game. Hungrybox was on the come up. You know, King was doing his thing. Like 13 was coming around. It's like, oh my God. So EVO gets announced. I'm super hyped. I remember I won like the previous 2 tournaments before it. So I'm like, you know, I got to show everyone like Melee's going to be in the spotlight. It's like, I got to win. I got to let everyone know. Just going into it, I really, really wanted to win. I remember I barely squeaked into top 8. Like I lost to Wobbles in winners quarters or something.
What Mang0 does here.
He has to get rid of Nana ASAP. Wobbles has so many setups. For the Wobble! For the Wobble! Wobbles is going to top 8 with his side.
Wow.
Major upset.
Wow. And PP. Wow. Oh my goodness. Wobbles, top 8.
Had to play SFAT, barely beat SFAT to get in the top 8. Obviously, I think like even my medium now is still better than my peak there just because Melee's crazy like that. But I still consider that like one of the best I ever played. You know, when all the pressure was on, it's loser's bracket, 2 out of 3. I only dropped 1 game in top 8, and it was on FD, of course. I hate FD. Well, now I like it, but at the time I didn't. So that's why like EVO 2013 means a lot to me. So I played amazing. So I just felt good. To this day, I still feel good about it. It's like I went out there, like I only dropped one game. It was just dominant. You know, it was all the spotlight. And I remember like after I won EVO, it was like I was happy for like 3 months. Like it's just all I thought about. Looking back on it, it was kind of like the birth of a beautiful thing. It's like, oh, we're gonna be at EVO. Like, you know, it's a big thing for us. Like we didn't, especially in Melee community, we're looking into like the FGC, and it's like, man, like EVO looks so fun. Like they're in Las Vegas and they get crazy amount of numbers, and like their top 8s are just like everyone's like they're playing in a ballroom. So like for us, it was like cool. Like we got a taste of it. At the end of 13, we're like, we don't know if we're coming back. Whatever. We come back to 14. It's like, oh, we're back. Like this is awesome. We get to come to Vegas every year. It's like a whole. If you've been to EVO, you get it. It's just like, it's just special. It's like you're in Vegas, you're walking down the street, and you just casually see like Justin Wong, and it's like, and then you go look over here, and it's just like, but you're like they're just gambling and like having a good, like it's just crazy to see that. You see a homie over here, he's gambling. You see a homie over here drinking, and like, it's just crazy to see that many of your close friends, whatever, just all having a good time. Like, and it's a special thing. Like EVO is just overall like, it's just sick. Like it's just super cool. So we get invited back, and it's like, oh, let's go. We're going to Vegas. And for me, I wanted to win just because like, again, it was like the back-to-back on like the big stage, and like 14, I was also, so in 13, I was playing amazing, and I won, and it's like solidified it. It's like Mang0 year. 14, it was like the same thing. I was playing, to this day, like for that stretch of time, I was playing like some of the best Melee, like winning everything. I would drop a tournament here and there to Armada. Armada would take some from me. He would steal some from me. But like overall, like I won everything like big. Like it was just my year. It's like 14, let's like put the cherry on top, like this, just stamp it, like Mang0's year. And 14, like even to this day, I still don't feel that good about winning because I think I played terrible the whole time, like the whole bracket. Like I had so many close sets. And, like,
Oh, Mang0 does a little celebration. So that's okay. Good job. That was a good bait by Mang0. This time it hits, and we have
So 14, I'm happy I won. Obviously, got the back-to-back, but I didn't feel like I played well. Like as a 13, I was like, I earned this. This is mine. I played like amazing, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. 14, I was like, I played like a 7. I don't know how this happened. I'm happy I won. You know, if I remember, I think it was 14 when I won. I was just so happy it was over. I'm like, oh my god, like I'm not playing my best today, but I squeaked it out. Maybe I played good, but in my head, I'm like, nah, I didn't play well, but. You don't care. When you win, it's like, it doesn't matter. You won, right? So 14 is not as special to me, but obviously it's amazing because it's set. It was like back-to-back. I got my 2 trophies. Like, it's nice to see it say 13, 14. So it's like, just having that, it's like that connection. It's like, those are your years. Those are the Mang0 years. And I'll always like, looking back, it's like nice to have that. It's like, I had my 2 dominant years. I kind of like that they're chipped because I feel like my whole Melee career is never, it's never perfect or pretty, but it gets the job done. Going into EVO 2015, like just going into it, I was having the worst year in my Melee career. Just couldn't. 2015 was bad just because like I just couldn't. Honestly, I think what it comes down to is like my playstyle like wasn't working. I was being stubborn. Like I was dropping sets to like not even like the top 5 anymore. I was just dropping sets like willy-nilly, and just didn't work. The way I wanted to play the game wasn't working anymore. EVO comes, you know, nothing changes. I lose. I get like, yeah, I got 5th. Just didn't have it that year. You know, it sucks. I didn't get the 3-peat, which sucked. But like after I lost that EVO, I was like, you know, usually I'm alright. I'll talk after an hour. But after that EVO, I was like, I failed the 3-peat. It's like, oh, like I went back to my hotel room. I put on a flannel, jeans, and I wear jeans like twice a year maybe. Like I'd never wear jeans. I'm shorts, you know, till the day I die. So I put my jeans on, my flannel. I went to go buy like a funny Vegas hat. It had like all the suits of the cards on it. So it was like super cheesy. Got some shades, and then I just sat at the blackjack table and gambled for like 2 hours, and no one bothered me because like no one knew who it was. No one knew who I was. My friends would walk by, and like I just kind of look at them, and they like wouldn't even like say anything to me. Like I was like, okay, like I'm super like incognito here. I don't know, I just incognito Mang0. Like Armada's amazing, obviously, and he like needed to have a year, especially after like 2013, 2014 were my years. Armada's like needed to make a statement that year, and he did. One EVO, like one, I don't really remember because I was too busy losing all those events, so I'd wipe him from my mind. But he won like everything that year, as far as I can't remember. Armada was winning like 80, 90% of tournaments. 2016 was a little different. I was like getting second at every tournament, which means it's funny. I think we did the stats and stuff, and I was by far like the most consistent player. Like I was always just there, doing well. Not winning, but I stole a few. Like I won DreamHack, but I was always doing well, making it to grand finals. Just falling a little short, but which was. People were like, "Oh, you need to win." I was like, I mean, if you look at last year, this year has been a blessing. Like, it's been a solid year. Can't complain. Because before it was like, we don't know if Mang0 will win EVO, but like Mang0 fans were like, just like any typical sports fans, where it's like kind of delusional. It's like, no, we're gonna win no matter, just always believe in no matter what. The weekend before EVO was What the Fox. I won that, and everyone's like, well, everyone like lost it. I remember everyone's like, oh, wait, Mang0 can maybe win EVO. Like. That'll be sick. And then, so unfortunately, 2015, the 3-peat died, but 3VO lives on. I could still get 3VO. So everyone's like, 3VO. Everywhere you looked, it's just 3VO. It's like, can we stop the 3VO? Is Mang0 going to get 3VO? It's like a huge storyline. And I was staying with STJ. So we were both like training all weekend. Like we would play our little hour or two. It's also nice to have like a homie with you when you're staying. You're not so serious all the time. You're just like, you're serious, but like you can still like let loose a little bit and hang out with your friend. So it's cool staying with Johnny and like that aspect. Danny's really good at the game. It was the biggest Melee tournament of all time. Crazy amount of spectators. Because I think Melee is becoming just a spectator game. It's because it's so hard. It's like, I kind of don't want to do that. It's kind of rough. But I love everyone loves watching it. So it's like. Our spectator, I think, alone numbers are going up, which is crazy. So EVO definitely had it. Like there was tons of people there you could tell like who didn't play the game and they're just like wanting to watch and whatnot. Pools was kind of rough this year because we only had 2 TVs per pool. While I'm standing at my pool, I have like lines of people meeting me and like stuff, which I really don't mind. Just I'm playing, so it's like I'm trying to focus. So like I get drained. It's like I have to meet the people, kiss the babies, do all that stuff, which I don't mind. But then I have to worry about my pool. And then it was kind of rough. Like I remember at the end of that day, it was just even that was day 1, like straight up. So, we played until like 10 o'clock. So it's like kind of grueling. Usually day 1 is like the baby day. It's just like the relax, like get your, just go to work, handle business. I remember just being super drained, like meeting crazy amount of people and then playing my pools.
Felt like Mang0 had total control of the last 2 stocks.
Yeah, straight up beating him out in the air.
Yeah,
no grabs.
Mang0 does it though.
Oh, 2-0 victory. And I have to say, man, I did not see enough grabs from Ice. Mang0 was very comfortable with just over-shielding. Plup versus Mang0. Game 1 here on Battlefield, and already this guy, Plup, is trying to open up strong with an edge guard situation on Mang0. Plup right now, super under the defensive, man. Taking all that damage. Nice. You saw how Mang0 just walked right past just to get that down smash, and that's going to be the first stock.
Oh, that's just like, when you land on the platform,
oh!
Back here. Falcon, Morinth, Sheik, you name it, Fox.
And he,
okay, so this is what Plup needed. Oh, just too good out of pressure. That's the tragic story.
Sheik having a pretty darn good roll.
All right, I really love Plup's game plan.
Whoa! Back to you, Tafo.
I don't even know what to say to that. Interesting late delayed dare so that Plup can shield drop him.
Oh, that looked like a bit of a bait.
Recovering high, good drift to avoid the punish. Oh, whew. And Mang0 saying no free ledge for you today.
Really good DI right there by Mang0. And Plup getting that 6 snipe with the Needle Storm. Okay,
all right, another opportunity.
Ooh.
Good extension there.
Oh my! I did not think he was going to be able to get a fair from that. Whew. It's a movement from Plup. And Mang0 right there just hard calling out the overshield. Plup. Yep.
Plup. And you were saying?
Oh, you basically took the words right out of my mouth. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
All right, this is very doable for Plup. He's been keeping it in, and this is where you kind of just have to weather the storm, and this is his opening.
Uh-oh, I didn't hear this chant in a while.
Oh, and he misses.
Oh, and this is almost where it begins, but right there, the
Mang0.
shine didn't actually send him to the top platform.
And Mang0 drops his combo there for the first time. All right, Plup approaching from platform. I really love his strategy right now.
Oh,
all out there.
No double jump, high recovery. Okay, that was sick DI right there from Plup. Mang0, wow. Oh, immediate side B, the bravest. Trying to go behind.
What's the mix-up here?
Oh!
Come on, you know that Mang0's not going to go high there.
Oh!
Low there.
And right now, things are getting dirty on the field.
Ooh, this is Plup's. Oh, and he gets it!
Let's go to game 3, ladies and gentlemen. Mang0 putting his head down. Holy.
I said, and this will be the only time I'll ever talk about it, is my set with Plup. I said I never wanted to talk about it because, like, I just choked that set away. Like, I think it's because I told myself, I'm like, if you win this set, you're going to win the tournament. First game, played amazing. It's like, spanked him. Second match, I was up 4-2, and then I got lazy, and then he, like, started playing way better and, like, came back on me. But, like, I haven't watched the video, and I never will. But I think I flubbed a show drop back air, and, like, he was right here. I think it's funny, because I never wanted to show drop. I think any other time period, I just hit this edge guard. I do basic, but I went for the new school option, and it cost me. And I was just like, oh. So I lost, and I was like, it's all right. I shouldn't have lost that second game. Like, I remember just being like, you were up 4-2. Like, you just play safe, and you can't lose. You just can't lose. But I started, like, slipping up. I got a little cocky and just completely blew it. And I was just like, oh, my God. I was like, game 3, that's all right. Like, I'm playing well.
You know, gets it, and he gets the stock. This is going to game 3.
Falcon on this stage is definitely going to be really scary. Sheik having less room to breathe.
Where you can just hold shield and just wait for the nair to come out and then punish that. Wow, and Mang0 goes deep.
All the way next to the blast one, taking that first stock from Plup. High angle. Whoa, these guys are both going out there. We didn't quite see the power shielded lasers in the first game. Mang0, I like what he was trying to do, basically trying to occupy an area that Plup might potentially double jump. I'll say one thing, man. Remember how you're talking about shields getting really low? We almost saw it there. Oh! Mang0 readjusting himself in the seat. There it is. 2 stocks each.
This is going neck and neck.
They're both playing with our hearts here. Okay.
But he still lives at 139.
Right? Oh, Mang0 missing the punish.
That's one unique thing about Yoshi's platform. If you go straight up, you land on that platform.
Plup not getting any shield grabs. Both players are definitely nervous here.
Calls the jump.
Oh my
God! But Plup gets the kill anyway. Mang0 on winner's bracket stock right now.
He can't get grabbed here. Okay, immediately getting a nair on Plup as he tries to dash away. Here it is, 1 stock each. Both players are camps. Okay, the Mang0 chants are louder, of course. Missing that. Oh, he's gonna get shield grabbed.
Oh, he misses it. Oh, he goes off stage again.
Here it is.
Tech chase.
Again? Is Mang0 gonna go to the right? No.
He gets another tech chase.
In place?
Oh,
he misses it up. Okay, he's back on stage though.
Oh, we see nervous rolls right now.
Yep.
Oh,
clipped.
Oh, and Plup takes it.
Oh, and Mang0 set to loser. Definitely not what he wanted to happen.
And I usually don't get that mad when I lose, but something about it was just like, you lost in like the worst possible fashion. Like, everyone was just bummed. It was just bumminess in the air. Like, it's just, and then like I was super bummed. You know, my family's there, all my friends are there. Pretty much have controlled the whole game from what I remember. And then there's one moment, it's our third stock, where I'm edge guarding him, and like he's at like 160. He has like really good DI. He lives. I flub an edge guard, like he goes straight up, like lands on the platform or something like that, and I just completely dropped it. And then he killed me off of it. So I remember just in my head, I'm like, oh, because like it's so like crucial. Because if I get that stock and then I add like 30%, even 30 or 40 going into my last stock, you'll take any lead you can get, especially in a last game situation. Last stock, it's like, you'll take it. So I lost that stock, and I was just like, I just made this so hard for myself. He just outplayed me on the last stock, like in 1 or 2 spots, and I died. And I remember just being so upset. I was like, no, I didn't want to go to losers this year. Like, So I was like so upset. I remember I was just like, oh, like it was such a bummer. Then you have to play one more set, and I like didn't want to play. I was just like, I'm so upset at myself. Like I was bummed at myself like that whole day. In order for me now to get to 3 EVO, I had to like go on this mission through losers. Just that like I was just like so upset. Like didn't even talk much that day. I was just like I was just so bummed out. And it was unfortunate, but I was like, okay, losers run. Like it's just another like you always do this to yourself anyway. So going to the losers, I had to play Zoo, which Zoo's a super cool guy. We've been playing each other since like 2007 or something. Like we go way back. I was playing Fox, he was playing Falcon, and again, like I was just so bummed I didn't want to play. I wasn't like super like just lazy mode. I'm just like I don't know. It's like I remember I was down. I won first game, second game I was down the whole game, and then I remember last time I was like, just win so you don't have to play another game. I remember telling myself that I was like, just you don't want to play another game. So I was able to clutch it out, thank God, and yeah, I had to play him, and I won, and I was like 0% happy. I was just bummed, like I was just like, again, just in a really bad mood, but I was like, I had to get over it. I was like, it's okay, like losers run incoming, like we've done it before, we can do it again. So EVO, I mean, top 8's always important, but this time it was at the Mandalay Bay, and the whole arena was like crazy. It was like actually like a sport event. Even getting in, it was like an arena. We had to be like escorted to like the backstage, and it's just like it was just everything about it was different. Like it was definitely a special experience. So that was like everybody wanted to make top 8 because it was like we get to play in like this crazy arena. Like so many crazy events have happened at the Mandalay Bay, and we'll like be a little piece of that, whatever. And everyone who made top 8 will tell you it was just the whole thing, and like even walking to the stage to play, everyone's just around you. So that was already like the whole thing was just like nutty. It was just like different, you know. Different in like a really good way. It was really like cool and like, yeah.
Mang0 versus make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. This is for Arion. Let's go. Let's go.
You know, had to play PPU. I think you know, if I recall, first game was like super solid. Second game, I was winning. Then I remember I got gimped at super low percent, and then just lost all my momentum. Ended up losing that game, but I was like, it's okay. Like I have the counter pick. Fox against Marth. Like I don't really like that matchup, but if I'm playing well, I don't mind it. So I go to Found of Dreams. I think I 3-stocked him or 2-stocked. Like super convincing. It was a nice warm-up set. I'm like, okay, you're playing good, you can do this. Had to play Meat King next. Again, Marth Fox, same matchup.
Ooh, can save us. Ooh, can save us. Ooh, just let this heart of ours before it's gone apart. Can save us.
First game, I like clutched it out. It was super even all game. Last stock, I pulled out ahead and won that game. Second game, think I got destroyed. I think I got like 3 stocked or something. And then third game, I did the same thing to him. I think I 3 stocked him or 2 stocked him. So we just kind of both beat each other up, but I came out on top, which is kind of how that matchup works. Fox Marth is like someone's getting like destroyed. It's just kind of the way it goes. So then I had to play a Hungry Box. First game pretty convincingly, and like I know what I have to do against him, but like I just get so stubborn. Like remember like him just being at the edge a lot and me trying to fight it, and like the thing is like I won't get much if I win that situation anyway. So it's like what I want to do is like the Mang0 way. I could have played smarter against him, but I chose to. I literally just went full Mang0 mode. He just made a lot of adjustments. Beat me second game. I think he beat me pretty bad second game. And third game, remember I think I was up and then I just like fell apart. Like he just started like, I think all top players when they're playing me, if like they just play me so much, they know when I get into a certain groove or a certain way, they just know I'm coming to them. Like when I'm playing my best, they don't know. I keep them on their toes. But like when I start playing a certain way, they know. They've played me for like 8 years. Like they just know. It's like, okay, just wait, Mang0's coming. Like they're not even playing like the characters. It's just they're playing me as a person and they're just like outplaying me. Like they know that I'm stubborn and that I'm gonna do this, and they're just like, well, we just gotta wait. We just wait, we're gonna wait, and he's gonna come. And then, so I feel like that's when I'm like at my worst, and like they've played me for so long that they know it's coming. I lost to him and I was like, oh, it's just like, oh, like this sucks.
Ending Mang0's tournament life here.
Both of these players could win this whole tournament. They're facing off. This is the last game.
And Mang0 right now, you know, we talked about how he does not.
Turning around.
Oh, and there's the lead. Backs off the wall and he does not get the tech. H.6 sending Mang0 out of the tournament in 4th place.
I was just thinking like, oh, like if I beat him, could have beat Plup, and then I could have beat Armada, and I could have did it. So it's just like, oh, it's like the run ends. Same defeat twice. said I would never be that sad again, something like that. You know, I use it as motivation. Like, I'm excited to get back out there. Like, you know, I was pretty bummed out, but I'm like, now my goal is to never feel that way again. I just be like, I want to use that as like the fire. It's just like, you never want to be that again. You never want to be so bummed out, so like not who you are, just completely being a like Debbie Downer. Like, I never want to be that again. Thankfully it was Vegas, so the next day we had a good time. You know, I just like put it behind me. I drank and, you know, gambled and had a good time. But then I got home and I was just like, oh, like never mind, like I couldn't escape it. But, you know, I didn't stream for a while after. I was just like, I need some alone time. But I realized like once I did stream, everything was better. Mang0 fans, like, they're just so diehard. They're very welcoming. It's like, it's okay, you know, it sucks, but, you know, we still got your back. And I feel like they're just so used to losing heartbreakers that like they're just like, yeah, don't worry about it. Like, hopefully I can end this year out pretty good, win at least some, and then, you know, start next year, like get back on it and hopefully be #1 again. And if not that year, then the next year, and like we have time, so that's all I can really say about it.